We're focusing on a special coin that might be hiding in plain sight, the 1949 no-mint mark Lincoln penny.
This seemingly ordinary penny could potentially be worth a significant amount of money, making it a true treasure for collectors and casual coin hunters alike. Let's start by setting the scene.
It's 1949, a post-war era where America is rebuilding and evolving.
Pennies from this period are intriguing due to the craftsmanship, the stories they carry, and, for some, their surprising value. The 1949 no-mint mark Lincoln penny was produced in Philadelphia, and while it doesn't have a mint mark, it holds a unique place in the coin collecting community. To understand why this coin is special, let's go over a bit of background on the minting process.
When coins are produced, each U.S. mint location typically marks the coins to show where they were made. Coins from Philadelphia, however, often don't have a mint mark, which is why we refer to this one as the 1949 no-mint mark penny. Although it might appear to be just another penny, its potential value in today's market can surprise even the most seasoned collectors. Now, you're probably wondering, what makes this particular penny so valuable? Several factors contribute to its worth. First, its age. Coins from the 1940s are becoming harder to find in pristine condition as they've been in circulation for over 70 years. The longer a coin has been around, the more likely it has been worn down, scratched, or otherwise damaged. So, finding a 1949 Lincoln penny in near-perfect condition is rare. Another key factor is the penny's grade, which refers to its condition and quality. Professional coin graders examine pennies like these to determine their state, ranging from good to mint state. The highest grade, mint state, indicates a coin that has hardly any signs of wear and tear, looking almost as fresh as the day it was minted. A 1949 no-mint mark Lincoln penny in mint state could be worth a substantial amount, especially if it has unique qualities that set it apart from others of its kind. Errors also play a huge role in the value of certain coins, and the 1949 Lincoln penny is no exception. Occasionally, during the minting process, mistakes happen, leading to errors that make some coins unique. Examples include double die errors, where parts of the design appear to be doubled, or misstrikes, where the design is slightly off-center. These errors are like little quirks that collectors love and are willing to pay extra for. So, if you happen to have a 1949 no-mint mark Lincoln penny with a noticeable error, its value could skyrocket. Let's talk numbers. A typical 1949 no-mint mark penny in average circulated condition might only be worth a few cents to a few dollars. However, if your penny is in excellent condition, you could be looking at values upwards of $50, and possibly more if it has rare qualities or errors. For high-grade examples in mint state, the price can go even higher. Some have been known to fetch hundreds of dollars at auctions, especially if they attract attention from avid collectors looking to complete their collections with high-quality specimens from each year. You might be asking, how do you know if you have one of these valuable pennies? The best way is to carefully inspect the coin, looking for any signs of errors or unique features. Check the edges, examine the details in Lincoln's portrait, and look for any doubling or unusual marks. Then, consider getting it professionally graded to know its true value. Coin graders can give you an accurate idea of its condition, and this grading can significantly increase the value if you choose to sell it. Finding one of these valuable pennies might seem like searching for a needle in a haystack, but it's possible. Many people overlook pennies, thinking they're just pocket change, but you never know what you might find if you take a closer look. Remember, the world of coin collecting is full of surprises, and that simple penny could turn out to be a valuable gem. If you enjoy learning about rare and valuable coins, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more content just like this. We're here to keep you updated on the latest in coin collecting, the rare finds, and the stories behind each piece. Who knows, you might even find some inspiration to start hunting for your own valuable coins. We're diving deep into one of the most fascinating coins in American history, the 1982 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. You might have a few of these pennies lying around, but did you know they could be worth a small fortune? Stick around as we explore its unique features, the story behind it, and why it commands such high market value. Let's start with a brief overview of the Lincoln penny. First minted in 1909 to commemorate Abraham Lincoln's 100th birthday, the penny has undergone various changes in design and composition over the years. By the time we reach 1982, the penny is experiencing a significant transition. This was the year that the U.S. Mint switched from using a predominantly copper composition to zinc, leading to the creation of two distinct versions of the 1982 penny. Now,
let's focus on the 1982 no mint mark Lincoln penny. Unlike many coins that feature a mint mark indicating where they were produced, this particular penny is strikingly notable because it has none. This absence of a mint mark means it was produced at the Philadelphia Mint, which typically does not place mint marks on their coins during that time. In 1982, the U.S. Mint produced pennies in two compositions. The first half of the year saw the continuation of the copper pennies, while the second half transitioned to the new zinc composition. This makes the 1982 coins particularly interesting to collectors, as there are four varieties of pennies minted that year. To identify the 1982 no mint mark Lincoln penny, you'll need to examine the coin closely. The copper version weighs 3.11 grams and has a more pronounced reddish hue, while the zinc version is lighter, weighing only 2.5 grams and has a more dull, grayish color. If you have a 1982 penny that lacks a mint mark and is made of copper, you may just have a valuable coin on your hands. Now, let's get to the exciting part, the value. The 1982 no mint mark Lincoln penny can be worth significantly more than its face value. Depending on its condition, this penny can fetch anywhere from a few $100s to over $1,000. The key factors that affect its value include its condition, whether it's the copper or zinc version, and the demand from collectors. In uncirculated condition, the 1982 no mint mark penny can be valued at upwards of $1,500 or more at auction. Collectors are particularly interested in coins with minimal wear, striking features, and any unique characteristics that set them apart from standard coins. If you think you might have a valuable 1982 no mint mark Lincoln penny, the best way to determine its worth is to have it appraised by a professional coin dealer. They can assess its condition and authenticity, providing you with an accurate market value. For those interested in starting a collection or investing in coins, here are a few tips. First, always do your research. Understanding the history and the market trends can help you make informed decisions. Secondly, keep your coins in excellent condition. Use proper storage methods to avoid wear and tear. Finally, network with other collectors and experts. This can provide valuable insights and opportunities to buy or sell coins at fair prices. In summary, the 1982 no mint mark Lincoln penny is not just another coin, it's a piece of history that could be worth a substantial amount of money. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting, this penny is definitely worth paying attention to. So, check your change jars and see if you have one of these hidden treasures. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content on valuable coins and collectibles. Comment below if you have any questions or if you've ever come across a rare coin. We're diving into the fascinating world of rare coins, specifically focusing on the 2020 mint mark Lincoln penny. You may think of the penny as just a small piece of change, but in some cases, these little coins can be worth a lot more than their face value. In this video, we'll explore the details, history, and current market value of the 2020 Lincoln penny that collectors are buzzing about. So, let's get started. The Lincoln penny, first minted in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth, has undergone various design changes over the years. The original design featured a wheat ear motif on the reverse side, giving way to the Lincoln Memorial in 1959, and later the more modern design introduced in 2010, which features a shield. The 2020 mint mark penny is part of the ongoing series of Lincoln cents and was minted in Denver. It may seem like just another penny, but certain factors can significantly affect its value. In 2020, the U.S. Mint produced several different versions of the Lincoln penny, including both the regular issue and some special editions. The Denver Mint produced a substantial number of the 2020 pennies. It's important to note that while many of these coins are common, certain features can make specific examples exceptionally valuable for collectors. Coins with mint marks are essential. The D indicates that this penny was minted in Denver, which is a key detail that helps determine its market value. While the 2020 Lincoln penny was minted in large quantities, some factors can enhance its collectability. Coins that exhibit unique characteristics, such as error coins, can significantly increase in value. For example, if a 2020 penny has an error in the minting process, like doubling on the date or on Lincoln's portrait, it may attract more interest from collectors. Additionally, coins in uncirculated condition, graded by reputable grading services, tend to fetch higher prices. A coin graded MS65 or higher can be significantly more valuable than its circulated counterparts. Now, let's discuss the market value of the 2020 mint mark Lincoln penny. Most standard 2020 pennies in circulated condition typically only fetch a few cents, but the story changes when we talk about uncirculated or error coins. Uncirculated 2020D Lincoln pennies can be valued anywhere from $2 to $5, depending on the specific characteristics and grading. However, certain error coins or coins in pristine condition could sell for significantly higher amounts, sometimes reaching hundreds of dollars or more. To get the most accurate estimate, it's essential to keep an eye on recent auction prices and collector interest, as the market can fluctuate. If you're looking to find a valuable 2020D penny, here are some tips. Look for any notable minting errors such as misprints or doubled features. These can significantly enhance a coin's value. Coins that are in uncirculated condition, free from scratches and wear, are far more desirable. If you believe you have a valuable coin, consider sending it to a professional grading service. A higher grade can substantially increase its market value. Join coin collecting forums and groups. Keeping up with the latest trends and prices can help you know the best times to buy or sell. In conclusion, while the 2020D Mint Mark Lincoln penny may seem like just another penny to the average person, it has the potential to be a hidden treasure for collectors. Understanding its background, rarity, and current market value can help you make informed decisions whether you're looking to start your collection or seeking to profit from your coins. Thank you for watching. If you found this information helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more videos about valuable coins and collecting tips. Let us know in the comments if you have a 2020D penny or any other rare coins you'd like us to cover next. We're uncovering the secrets behind a very special penny, the 1970D Mint Mark Lincoln penny. This isn't just any old coin, and you'll want to stick around to find out why collectors are willing to pay big bucks for this little copper coin. Let's jump right in and explore what makes this 1970 penny so extraordinary. Now, if you're new to coin collecting or even just curious about what makes a coin valuable, it often comes down to a few key factors: rarity, condition, errors, and historical significance all play a huge role. The 1970D Lincoln penny ticks a few of these boxes, which is why its value has skyrocketed over the years. First things first, let's talk about what makes this coin special. The D Mint mark on this penny tells us it was minted in Denver back in 1970. During this time, the U.S. Mint produced a large number of pennies. However, certain coins from that year stand out because of rare errors and unique characteristics. Some of these coins in pristine condition or with rare variations have sold for thousands of dollars, making this a penny worth paying attention to. A major factor that can significantly increase the value of the 1970D penny is its condition. Like most valuable coins, the best way to find value is to look for pennies that are in what we call mint state condition. This means the coin is nearly flawless, just like it was the day it was minted. A 1970D Lincoln penny in top-notch condition can fetch an impressive price because it's so rare to find one in that state after all these years. Another interesting aspect of this coin's value comes down to its errors. Errors on coins often happen during the minting process, and these mistakes can make a coin incredibly rare. Some 1970D pennies have what collectors call a double die error. This means that certain parts of the coin, like Lincoln's profile or the date, may appear slightly doubled under magnification. While this might sound like a small detail, collectors go wild for these kinds of unique errors, and it can drive the value of a 1970D penny way up. In addition to the double die error, some 1970D pennies have a small or large date variation. This might seem minor, but it's another aspect that sets these coins apart from the standard versions. The large date version is generally more sought after, and if you happen to have a 1970D penny with a large date and it's in excellent condition, you could be sitting on a valuable coin worth a substantial amount of money. Let's not forget the role of demand in determining the market value of a coin. The Lincoln penny has a special place in American history, and collectors are always looking to add unique and rare pieces to their collections. The 1970D penny with errors or in mint condition is one of those coins that collectors are willing to pay top dollar for because it completes a set or offers something rare and distinctive. You might be wondering just how much these coins are worth in today's market. Well, while a typical 1970D penny might be worth only its face value, one with a mint error or in uncirculated condition can be worth much more. We're talking about potential prices ranging from hundreds to even thousands of dollars, depending on its condition and specific characteristics. Coins with the double die error or large date variation have sold at auction for remarkable amounts, so if you have a 1970D penny, it's definitely worth getting it checked out by a professional coin grader. One thing to keep in mind is that coin grading is essential if you're serious about selling or valuing your 1970D penny. The condition and error specifics can be tough to assess without expert eyes, and having your coin professionally graded can give you an accurate idea of its value. Plus, a graded coin often sells for a higher price because buyers have confidence in its authenticity and condition. Now, How can you find one of these valuable 1970 pennies? Maybe you already have one sitting in your collection or in a piggy bank somewhere. These pennies are rare but not impossible to come across. Checking through rolls of pennies or examining old change can sometimes yield a hidden treasure, especially if you know what to look for. Keep an eye out for the D mint mark. Examine the date, and use a magnifying glass to check for doubling or other anomalies. Remember that even small imperfections or variations can mean a big difference in value. So, why does the 1970 penny hold such a special place in coin collecting? For one, it's a great example of how a seemingly simple error or variation can turn an ordinary penny into a prized possession. The historical context of the time also adds to its allure, making it more than just a piece of currency but a slice of American history. It's incredible to think that a single penny could be worth so much simply because of a minting error or its pristine condition. Alright, folks, as we wrap up, remember that coin collecting is not only about finding valuable pieces but also about the joy of discovering hidden gems in the most unexpected places. The 1970 penny shows us that even the smallest coins can hold immense value when they have a unique story or characteristic attached to them. So whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, keep searching, keep collecting, and who knows, maybe you'll find one of these valuable pennies in your own pocket. Thanks for tuning in today. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of rare pennies, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more coin content, and let us know in the comments if you've come across any rare coins in your collection. We'll see you in the next video as we continue exploring the fascinating world of valuable coins. We're diving into a fascinating and valuable coin, the 2006 mint mark Lincoln penny. Yes, this ordinary-looking penny has some extraordinary value, so if you're a collector, enthusiast, or just someone with a curious mind, stick around because you won't want to miss this. First, let's talk a bit about the history of the Lincoln penny. Since 1909, the Lincoln penny has been a staple of American currency. It was introduced to honor the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth and has been a constant in U.S. currency ever since. Over the years, the design and material of the penny have undergone several changes, making certain years and specific mint marks more desirable than others. The 2006 mint mark penny is one of those intriguing years that collectors are hunting for, and now you might be wondering, what makes a 2006 Lincoln penny so special? Let's break it down. This particular penny was struck at the Denver Mint, which is indicated by the D mint mark on the coin. The Denver Mint produced millions of these pennies, but as with many coins, certain factors contribute to the rarity and value of specific ones. The 2006 penny is notable for its high-quality strike, and collectors have been on the lookout for flawless examples that have made it through the years without any damage or wear. To understand why this coin can be worth so much, let's discuss what collectors look for. When it comes to Lincoln pennies, especially the 2006, condition is key. Collectors often search for pennies in mint condition, meaning they have no scratches, dings, or discolorations. This quality is known as MS or mint state. The higher the grade, the more valuable the coin becomes. The top grading for a coin is MS 70, which indicates a perfect coin with no imperfections even under magnification. A 2006 Lincoln penny graded MS 68 or higher is highly prized among collectors and can command a premium price in the market. One of the main reasons behind the high value of this coin is its rarity and perfect condition. While millions of 2006 pennies were minted, only a few have survived in near-perfect condition. Most pennies circulate heavily, picking up wear and tear that reduces their value. So if you happen to come across a 2006 penny that looks pristine, you may have stumbled upon a hidden treasure. Coins with a high mint state grade are highly desirable because of their rarity, and as a result, their value skyrockets. Let's talk numbers. How much can a 2006 mint mark Lincoln penny actually be worth? A typical 2006 penny in average condition, which means it has been circulated and shows some signs of wear, may only be worth face value or slightly above, which is 1 cent or a few cents more if a collector wants it for their set. However, things get interesting when we look at higher grades. A 2006 Lincoln penny in MS 67 condition has been known to fetch prices of several $100s at auction. And if you're lucky enough to find one graded at MS 68 or higher, you could be looking at a coin worth over $1,000 or more. What makes this coin so unique in these high grades? It's all about the rarity and perfection factor. Coins in perfect condition from 2006 have survived without any signs of handling, scratching, or tarnishing. This is no easy feat for a penny, which tends to circulate heavily. As a result, finding a 2006 penny in mint state 68 or higher is an extremely rare occurrence. Collectors are willing to pay a premium to add these exceptional coins to their collections, which is what drives the market value up so dramatically. And now, if you're thinking about finding a 2006 Lincoln penny in your collection, here's what to look for. First, check for the D mint mark on the coin, which is located just below the year.
This indicates it was struck at the Denver Mint.
Next, examine the coin's condition. Use a magnifying glass if you have one, and check for any signs of wear, scratches, or discoloration.
Remember, the fewer imperfections, the better.
If your coin looks nearly flawless, it may be worth getting it graded by a professional coin grading service like PCGS or NGC. This will give you an official grade, and if it's high enough, it could significantly increase the coin's value. For those who may not be familiar with coin grading services, here's a quick rundown. Professional grading services like PCGS or NGC provide an impartial evaluation of your coin's condition and assign it a grade on the Sheldon scale, which ranges from 1 to 70. Once graded, the coin is placed in a protective holder to preserve its condition. Graded coins typically have more value on the market since buyers and sellers can trust the accuracy of the grade. If you believe you have a high-quality 2006 Lincoln penny, investing in professional grading could be a worthwhile step. So, why does the 2006 penny hold such high appeal? Besides its rarity and high grades, the Lincoln penny has always held a unique place in American history and culture. Abraham Lincoln is one of the most beloved and respected figures in U.S. history, and the penny serves as a tribute to his legacy. Collectors find value not only in the coin's potential monetary worth but also in its symbolic significance. In conclusion, the 2006 mint mark Lincoln penny might just be one of those treasures hidden in plain sight. While most are worth only their face value, a few pristine examples in high mint state grades are highly sought after by collectors, with some reaching prices over $1,000. If you have a 2006 penny, it's worth taking a closer look to see if it could be one of these hidden gems. Check for that mint mark, examine the condition, and consider professional grading if it looks flawless. Who knows, you might have a rare piece of numismatic history in your hands. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more insights into the world of rare and valuable coins. Let us know in the comments if you've found any interesting coins in your change recently. We're diving into a fascinating topic that has piqued the interest of collectors and investors alike, the elusive 1969 mint mark Lincoln penny.
Now, you might be wondering what makes this particular penny so special. After all, it's just 1 cent, right? But what if I told you that this seemingly ordinary penny could be worth thousands of dollars? Yes, that's right. So, sit tight as we uncover the mystery behind the 1969 Lincoln penny and why it's turning heads in the coin collecting community. First, let's set the scene. The year was 1969, and the United States was buzzing with change. The Apollo moon landing took place, Woodstock made history, and coins like the Lincoln penny were being minted in large numbers. In Denver, the U.S. Mint produced the 1969 Lincoln penny with the D mint mark, signifying it was made in Denver, Colorado. Though millions of these pennies rolled off the production line, a select few managed to capture the attention of collectors for one key reason: a rare and valuable variety of this penny has unique features that make it worth significantly more than its face value. So, what's the story behind this rare variety? It all starts with an error known as doubling. For those who are unfamiliar, doubling happens when a coin is struck twice, causing a slightly shifted duplicate image that can be seen on specific parts of the coin. The technical term is doubled die, and for the 1969 penny, this error is both unusual and sought after. What's exciting about this particular coin is that it has a clear, strong doubling in key areas, including the date, the word liberty, and the motto, "In God We Trust." The doubling is so distinct that it's easy to spot even without a magnifying glass. And for collectors, this makes the 1969 doubled die penny incredibly desirable. And now, let's talk value. In the world of coin collecting, rarity and condition play a huge role in determining a coin's worth, and the 1969 doubled die penny is no exception. Most 1969 pennies won't have any doubling, which is why you can still find plenty of them in circulation. But if you're lucky enough to find one with this rare doubling, the value skyrockets. Coins in excellent, uncirculated condition with this doubling have sold at auction for tens of thousands of dollars. That's right, what could be a penny in your pocket might actually be worth a small fortune if it has this unique error. So, how can you tell if you found a valuable 1969 D penny? First, check the coin's date, the word liberty, and the motto, "In God We Trust." Look closely for clear doubling in these areas. Remember, this isn't just a slight blur, the doubling should be very noticeable. If you think you found a doubled die, it's essential to have it authenticated by a reputable coin grading service. Companies like the Professional Coin Grading Service or Numismatic Guarantee Corporation can verify if your penny is the real deal. Having the coin graded will also give it an official grade and significantly increase its value if you ever decide to sell it. Now, what about the story behind this doubling error? How did it happen? Well, doubled dies are the result of a misalignment during the die making process. When the design is impressed into the die, it sometimes shifts slightly between impressions. This minor shift results in a double image on the die, which then transfers onto the coins. In 1969, quality control wasn't as advanced as it is today, so this kind of error was more likely to slip through. The 1969 D doubled die penny is one of those happy accidents for collectors, a mistake that turned an everyday penny into a rare and highly valued coin. Before you start digging through your change jar, let's talk about some of the most impressive sales of the 1969 D doubled die penny. In recent years, some of these coins have fetched as much as $35,000 or more, depending on the condition. Coins in the highest grades, with minimal wear and perfect doubling, bring in the highest prices. Even a lower grade 1969 D doubled die penny can still sell for several $1,000s, which is nothing short of amazing for a 1-cent piece. So, what's the bottom line here? The 1969 D Lincoln penny is more than just a coin. It's a collector's dream, a valuable treasure hiding in plain sight. If you're a collector, a history lover, or just someone with an interest in rare finds, keep an eye out for this penny. Who knows? You might just stumble upon a 1969 D doubled die in your pocket change or coin collection, turning 1 cent into a life-changing sum of money. Thanks for tuning in to learn about this incredible coin. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of rare pennies and want to hear more about valuable coins, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. And remember, treasure can come in all forms, even in the smallest, most overlooked details. We're diving deep into a penny that's got collectors buzzing, the 1985 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny. Now, at first glance, this penny might look like any ordinary 1-cent coin, but you may be surprised to learn that some of these coins are worth an impressive amount on the collector's market. So, if you have one of these pennies lying around, you might want to pay attention, because this coin could potentially be worth a small fortune. Let's begin with a bit of background. The 1985 D Lincoln penny was minted in Denver, which is what the D stands for. This penny is part of the Lincoln Memorial Series, a series that began in 1959 and continued all the way until 2008. It's a series that's iconic in American coin history, with the familiar profile of President Abraham Lincoln on the front and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse side. Though millions of these pennies were produced in 1985, only a select few are considered valuable, and it all comes down to rarity, condition, and demand among collectors. Now, what makes the 1985 D Lincoln penny particularly valuable? One of the biggest factors here is its condition. When we talk about a coin's value, condition is key. Coins are graded on a scale, from poor all the way to mint state, with mint state being the most pristine condition a coin can be in. In the case of the 1985 D penny, those that are in mint state or close to it, meaning they have barely any wear, no scratches, and retain their original luster, are the ones that can fetch a high price. Some of these mint condition coins have been known to sell for significant sums at auction. Another critical factor is errors. Error coins are highly sought after by collectors because they are rare and unique. In 1985, a few error types were produced, like double die obverse and reverse, which means parts of the design appear doubled. This doubling can occur in various areas, like the date, lettering, or Lincoln's profile. These doubling errors make a coin stand out and attract attention from collectors looking for something unusual and rare. So, how much can an error-free, high-grade 1985 D Lincoln penny be worth? While most 1985 D pennies are worth their face value, those in exceptional condition, graded at the highest levels like MS65 or MS67, can sell for hundreds of dollars. In some rare cases, a top-graded 1985 D Lincoln penny has even reached values upwards of $1,000 at auction.
But if you add a desirable error like doubling, that price can climb even higher, sometimes reaching into the thousands. The next factor affecting value is demand. Over recent years, demand for Lincoln pennies, particularly those with unique characteristics or in exceptional condition, has grown tremendously. Collectors are willing to pay premium prices for coins that are rare, have errors, or are in the best possible condition. This demand pushes the market value of these coins up, sometimes creating a significant price spike. Let's talk about how you can determine if your 1985 Lincoln penny is valuable. First, check the coin's condition. Look at it under a magnifying glass or a jeweler's loupe to inspect for any scratches, nicks, or wear. If your coin is nearly flawless with no visible damage, it could be worth getting it professionally graded. A professional grading service will evaluate your coin and assign it a grade, which can significantly boost its market value. Next, inspect for any errors. Look closely at the date and lettering for any signs of doubling or other irregularities. Error coins are rare, so if you find one, you could be holding on to something quite valuable. It's worth noting that not all errors are easy to spot, and some can only be detected with specialized equipment, so if you think you have an error coin, consider getting a second opinion from a coin expert or a reputable dealer. If you believe your penny is valuable, getting it graded is a smart move. Grading gives collectors confidence in the coin's authenticity and condition, and it can make a huge difference when it comes to selling. Graded coins tend to sell for higher prices because they've been verified by experts, adding a layer of trust for potential buyers. And now, where can you sell a valuable 1985 Lincoln penny? Many collectors choose to sell their coins at auctions, either online or in person. Online platforms like eBay are popular options, as they give you access to a global market. There are also specialized coin auction websites, like heritage auctions, where serious collectors and investors look for rare coins. Additionally, you can visit coin shows or contact local coin dealers who may be interested in purchasing valuable pennies. Let's recap. The 1985 Lincoln penny is part of the Lincoln Memorial Series, and although millions were minted, only a select few are highly valuable. The key factors that make these coins valuable are their condition, rarity, errors, and demand among collectors. A high-grade, mint condition 1985 penny, especially one with unique errors, can be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. So, if you have a 1985 Lincoln penny, don't overlook it. Give it a closer inspection. It could be more valuable than you think, especially if it's in top-notch condition or has an unusual error. Remember, the world of coin collecting is full of hidden treasures, and sometimes even the smallest coin can hold significant value. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed learning about this rare and valuable penny, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on more fascinating coin stories. Keep searching, and who knows, you might just have a fortune waiting in your pocket. We're talking about a coin that's been gaining a lot of attention, the 1984 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. If you have one of these coins, you might be holding onto something quite valuable. So, let's get into what makes this penny so special, what to look for, and how much it could be worth. The 1984 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is part of the Lincoln Cents series that has been in circulation since 1909. This series has become one of the most collected in U.S. coin history, and it continues to capture the interest of collectors worldwide. But what makes the 1984 no-mint mark penny particularly exciting? It's all about the details, the rarity, and the condition of the coin. First, let's talk about the mint mark. Most coins produced in the United States bear a small letter that indicates where the coin was minted. For example, a D represents the Denver Mint and an S represents the San Francisco Mint. However, if there's no mint mark on the coin, it means it was produced at the Philadelphia Mint. While Philadelphia coins are quite common, certain pennies without a mint mark can become highly valuable due to unique characteristics. This brings us to one of the biggest factors that makes the 1984 penny stand out, the famous double die error. The double die error is one of the most sought-after errors among collectors. In 1984, some Lincoln pennies from the Philadelphia Mint were struck with this fascinating error, resulting in an image that appears doubled in certain areas of the coin. This error typically occurs during the minting process when the die, which is the tool that stamps the design onto the coin, shifts slightly between strikes. This slight misalignment creates a doubling effect that can be clearly seen on the coin. For the 1984 penny, the doubling is most noticeable on Lincoln's ear. If you look closely at his ear, you may notice a strong, distinct doubling.
This error is often called the doubled ear because it appears as though Lincoln has two ears or an extra layer on his ear. It's a small detail, but for coin collectors, it's a huge deal. The value of the 1984 penny skyrockets if it displays this doubling effect, especially if the coin is in excellent condition. So, if you think you have a 1984 no mint mark penny, take a close look at Lincoln's ear. Use a magnifying glass if you need to. If you can see a clear doubling on the ear, you may have found a valuable error coin. Now, let's talk about condition. In the coin world, condition is everything. The 1984 penny with the doubled ear error in poor or circulated condition will still be worth more than face value, but if you have one in uncirculated or near perfect condition, the value can increase dramatically. Coin grading plays a huge role in determining the worth of a coin. Professional grading companies evaluate coins based on factors like luster, detail, and the absence of scratches or damage. A high-grade 1984 doubled ear penny in mint state could fetch hundreds or even thousands of dollars at auction. Collectors pay a premium for coins in top-notch condition, so if you have one that's been well preserved, you could be looking at a significant payout. Over the years, several 1984 no mint mark Lincoln pennies with the doubled ear error have been sold at auctions. Some of these coins in near perfect condition have sold for well over $1,000. Even in slightly lesser conditions, the value remains impressive, with prices ranging from around $100 to several $100s. This shows just how much collectors are willing to pay for a coin with this unique characteristic, especially when it's in exceptional condition. So, how can you find out the value of your 1984 penny? Your first step should be to examine it carefully for the doubled ear error. If you spot it, consider having the coin professionally graded to determine its exact condition. This can give you a better idea of its market value. You can also check recent auction results for similar coins to see how much they've sold for. Remember, the coin market can fluctuate, and prices can vary based on demand and availability. Consulting with a professional or attending a coin show could also provide insight into how much your coin might sell for in today's market. For those of you who are new to coin collecting or just stumbled upon this video out of curiosity, the 1984 no mint mark Lincoln penny is a great example of why it pays to check your coins carefully. You never know when you might find a valuable error coin in your pocket change. Error coins like these are fascinating not only because of their rarity but also because of the story they tell about the minting process and the little imperfections that make each coin unique. If you have a 1984 penny and don't see any doubling on Lincoln's ear, don't be discouraged. The Lincoln penny series has many other valuable dates and errors, so keep an eye out for coins from other years too. Each coin has its own history, and you might just come across another hidden treasure. In summary, the 1984 no mint mark Lincoln penny with the doubled ear error is a highly desirable coin among collectors. Its unique minting error, combined with its condition, can make it worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. So, take a close look at any 1984 pennies you come across. You might just have a valuable coin right under your nose. Thank you for joining us today to learn about the fascinating world of the 1984 no mint mark Lincoln penny. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell so you won't miss any of our upcoming videos on valuable coins. Let us know in the comments if you've found any interesting coins lately or if there's a specific coin you'd like us to cover.